Back at Texas Motor Speedway under caution, and you saw it as we were side by side. The incident involving Jennifer Jo Cobb and Myatt Snyder. There's Snyder climbing out of the truck. Certainly got to be disappointed. He was running 10th at the time. Was trying to get around Dalton Sargent.
Got together. Dalton wasn't. He said, I either, you know, he probably said, I got to slam on the brakes or whatever, and they made contact, and it turned Myatt right into Jennifer.
From that last shot, Phil, looking up the straightaway, I got to disagree with you.
So you've got the 25 of Sargent and fellow rookie Myatt Snyder in the 13. Who's at fault there?
It looked to me like Myatt Snyder was going to try to block the 25 Dalton Sargent's advance and actually try to use Jennifer Jo Cobb as a pick.
Moffitt in the lead with Grant Enfinger in second, and Justin Haley slipped into the third spot and around again. Caution, a bigger one this time. Timothy Peters involved. Austin Hill in the 0-2. Jesse Little the 97. Well, that's a shame. Little was having a good night. They did not get to the line to get the white flag, so we're going to line them up and restart it again.
Look at Crafton squeezing inside of Rhodes, and there's Peters sideways.
You can see the green lights right now.
And there's the yellow before the leader. Moffitt gets to the line, so what's the indicator that we're going to line up and have a third try at overtime. A lot of frustration. Peters around and in. I think maybe got a little help
Jordan
to start with.
Yeah, get some damage with the 3 truck.
Several trucks, Rhodes cut Friesen off, and it lost all their momentum, and here comes the world. How about this?
Oh, big contact. Nemechek, Crafton, Rhodes, Friesen. Serious contenders for the win. And that changes everything. Wow.
You said it. Serious contact. Remember, it was rubbing.
I mean, look how far up the track he. I mean, I think he had a problem.
I think he may have had that left front tire going down.
I mean, look, I think he did, because.
Well, we saw the rub, so that wouldn't be out of the question. And he definitely moved up and caught and started that crash with the move up the track.
But as you mentioned, Michael, it started when Ben Rhodes did the slide job on Stuart Friesen.
Friesen dives to the middle.
Looks like Matt maybe got a little bit tight, lost the front end a little bit.
Oh, and Dalton Sargent too with some damage.
Did Crafton's left front go down? It looked like. Side by side down the back stretch, going to turn 3. Oh, contacted Gregson into the wall hard.
You're right. You're right, Noah. Sorry. It's okay. Hey, catch your breath. No rush.
See how Lady tries to make that move right there. And
yeah, Johnny was just driving straight down the straightaway. He hadn't turned into Noah or anything like that. Hard contact, though, with a safer barrier.
You know what this gets us, Phil? A chance to do it all over again.
Yeah, a little bit of overtime action.
Ran into the wall trying to make the pass, and then right there, just too aggressive, too high, getting in the corner. Johnny tried to turn in, and Noah was just out of shape. He
run this race last year because he wasn't old enough, so this is his first time here at Daytona.
He went to Talladega.
Oh, hard hit again. 68 of Greenfield.
Looks like Matt Crafton might have gotten to the outside wall too, but hard impact.
The 28 of Brian Doza, the 7 of Corbin Forrester.
Yeah,
you see the 88 of Crafton's got heavy damage.
Heavy damage to the 88. Just about ripped the tail off that truck. The engine. Clay was up the racetrack. Oh, that hurts me. Look at Cody Koff on that job he does. He was right behind the 0-2 of Austin Hill. Austin got his right front fender damaged.
And earlier he was the view of Crafton.
Nobody in front of him on the top. You're clear middle if needed. You're all clear. All clear on the top. Both sides.
Yeah, Matt was going to try to shoot the middle there when
road. They had lugs fall off of the left rear lug nut. Actually fall off. The 98 had to turn around, back up. Got a truck in the wall, but 98 has also been struggling on pit road. Caution is out again.
And that is Justin Fontaine, and not only has Fontaine gone, but he's collected the 20 of Tate Fogelman.
Yeah, I think it looked like he blew an engine or blew something happening.
Fontaine gets into it, loses control in that 45, and the 20 of Tate Fogelman hard into that driver's side area of Justin Fontaine. Boy, that was a big hit.
A hard hit.
Yeah, thank goodness for the rules and the safety regulations that NASCAR implements. That fluid as well.
So John Hunter Nemechek, who was running second at the time, engine expires. Jennifer Jo Cobb took the biggest hit. It could have collected many, but Cobb certainly took the biggest hit of the bunch. You see her, she is climbing out with a little bit of assistance. We did hear her communicate on the radio to her team.
She said on the radio, Vince, that she's okay, but she just couldn't stop.
Significant damage. Coughlin, you see there spinning, and that was Sargent right behind him. What a big hit for Jennifer Jo Cobb.
Thank goodness for the safer barriers.
You're right. We both hit that wall down there when it wasn't protected, and he just wanders up off the bottom and looks like just tries to turn back to the bottom, Phil.
Just got loose, just simply got loose.
And watch the driving some of these racers do to get through it.
How about Parker Kligerman? He got hit by the 20 of Legacy. There's that hard contact to the safer barrier for Jennifer Jo Cobb.
Well, it's amazing that Coughlin and Sargent both avoided. Ford has won here at Talladega just once. It was the first race run here back in 2006. Mark Martin took it to victory lane. Oh, contact, and around goes Todd Gilliland.
Hold your brake there. You okay, Todd?
And a big hit for the 4. Was running second.
Truck and it shoots it to the left. So he got in the back bumper of him, and that's what we were talking about earlier. When you're offset to the left like that, it makes that truck in front of you loose when you get into the left rear quarter panel. And then he got under him, and Enfinger just came down and hit that right front and just shot it to the left. Man, that's a big hit.
A lot of times, Kevin, we watch these wrecks and haven't done this for 100 years.
Watch what happened.
There's the bump, trying to get to the inside.
Yeah, and a lot of times what happens right there, you know, you saw him get the 98 truck up, and as he came up and hit him with the right front, it just...
Well, it was 4th when I said that.
Oh, Cody Coughlin got pushed out of line.
Trying to find room to get back up into the track, and around goes.
Is that John Hunter?
And the 16 of Brett Moffitt.
Watch it. Pick your way through there. What's your path, Cody? Talk to us. The left rear, Phil.
There goes the right rear tire.
Well, the 8 of John Hunter Nemechek, the 16 of Brett Moffitt, the 13. Wrong place, wrong time.
It's an unbelievable job by the 51 of Spencer Davis.
He's just relying on all that experience he has here at Daytona and in the Truck Series, right, Phil?
How many times has he been here?
Oh, this is the first time he's ever taken to the high banks of Daytona in his first truck start ever. Oh, great job by Davis. What a
Unbelievable.
Nice move.
Austin Hill as well. Unfortunately for the 16 of Moffitt, Stuart Friesen absolutely nowhere to go, as well as the 13 of Myatt Snyder.
Big trouble.
Oh, and there goes Fontaine. Contact and around. Crafton involved. Rhodes involved. Parker Kligerman. John Hunter Nemechek. Bo Lamastus. Johnny Sauter back there. Was it?
It really starts to catch you off guard.
Fontaine to the middle of the track, and Haley was already committed there. There's just nowhere that Haley could have gone. Bam.
Big hit for Crafton.
Look at Todd Gilliland slipping through, and Myatt Snyder. Good job by those guys. Austin Hill. But unbelievable contact.
From the view of Noah Gregson.
Back it down, back it down, back it down. They're going to hit it. They're going to come back to the flag. Get on the apron, 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 apron. Clear low.